Welcome to my What I Eat in a Day video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos just like this one. So every day I start my day out with 1 liter of fresh water. This is fresh spring water that I get from the natural local spring in my area. I'm super lucky that it's so close that I can go pick that up. And I always start my day hydrated, so it's important to get your water in. So for breakfast today, I felt like having some banana ice cream because why not? Today I'm going to be making a banana ice cream that is kind of like an apple pie. I have some freeze-dried apples, and I have some dates, some vanilla and some cinnamon, and of course, bananas. So let's get to it. I just alternate the ingredients in there, so when they come out, they're kind of already pre-mixed. There you go. Perfect banana ice cream to start the day. Harvesting some greens for my meal. There's those greens I just harvested. So for this meal, I'm going to do fruit and greens. So I have a mango, I've got some lovely donut peaches, and I have some plums, and I have a lime, and I have some dates. Let's get to it. So I'm going to squeeze the lime into here, into my little mini food processor. That was after I got the zest off of it, and the zest is already on the salad. I'm going to add my 2 pitted dates. There we go. Time to make some noodles. I'm going to use cucumbers this time. They're my favorite. So I have a food processor, and I have a special attachment that lets me spiralize noodles. Makes it super easy. So I just have to make sure that they're the certain length that they'll fit in there, and then just get to making them. Look at that. Perfect. My smaller bowl that I'm going to make the sauce in. So I have a handful of basil that I just picked from my garden. I have 3 garlic cloves. I have some oregano fresh from my garden. I'm just going to pull the leaves off. I have a cup of sun-dried tomatoes. I have a stick of celery chopped. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon, actually let's do 2 tablespoons of pine nuts. And then a tablespoon of hemp seeds. We'll do 2 for good measure because I think this is going to make a lot, so I'll have a lot of leftovers, so I'll split it up into 2 different meals rather than all at once. And then I have some fresh baby kale leaves from my garden. I'm just going to kind of bulk it up with that. Chop these up a little bit. Gonna have to blend it down a little bit to get these kale leaves. It's looking pretty good. So I have my noodles in my bowl. Just gonna add the sauce, see how far it goes. There you go. Little chunky pesto there. So the cucumber noodles are perfect for this because they get kind of wet after they've been noodled, I guess. And so they're gonna add a little extra moisture to this pesto that seems a little bit dry, but once I mix it all in, it's gonna be perfect. Last but not least, I'm gonna add a few little sliced raw olives. I have them soaking in some water because I try not to consume salt, and unfortunately you can't find the ones that don't have any of that anymore. So I'm just gonna chop up these and put them on top and have an amazing zoodle dish. Can't beat that. So that's that. So you'll see I will attach the pictures of the how I entered everything in a Cronometer so that you can see that I just got under about 2,000 calories. For my size and my activity level, usually I try to hit around 1,700 calories, but I had a really active day. I was gardening all day and I did have to work today, so having a couple hundred extra calories isn't going to really matter today. And today I also hit a little bit higher fat than I normally hit, just because I did end up eating the entire bowl of zoodles, which I didn't know that I would do. I must have been hungry. So that's why it was a little bit higher too, but maybe tomorrow I'll just feel like fruit and I won't have as much fat, and so it'll even out over time. It's not as important to be as strict about getting exactly super low fat every single day. Somewhere between 10 and 20% is totally fine, in my humble opinion. So you'll see that I hit all of my protein requirements. I hit all of my mineral requirements except for selenium, and I do eat a Brazil nut every once in a while to get my selenium in there. So I'm not too worried about that. And I got my omega-3s, I got my omega-6s, and I got 79 grams of fiber, which is awesome. I never have any problems eliminating. And I hit 90% of my water requirements, and I didn't document any actual like drinking of my water, which I also got as well, but that was just from the water content in my foods. That is one pretty awesome thing about this diet, is that you end up hitting all of those check boxes as far as getting all of your micro and macronutrients and your water content and everything like that. And it's easy to do, and it was super enjoyable. I hope you like this.